Hello everyone, welcome to AriserTalent, which is India's fastest growing e-learning platform. It's for you to shape your future, guys. Okay, so we were talking about our chapter, which is coordinate geometry, right? So should I write this here for you guys? Coordinate geometry. Okay, so in this coordinate geometry, what we are discussing? We have discussed the section formula and we have discussed some basic questions based on the section formula. Now we are going to visit the application part. Right, so the application part of section formula, I will get to know that it is having something to do with the centroid. Right, so if I talk about the centroid of a centroid of a triangle. So if this is my little good triangle here and the names are A, B and C, right, and let the coordinates be x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3, right? Now, what do you mean the centroid here? If I have a midpoint here, so this is midpoint, this is the midpoint and this midpoint is something here, the midpoint of this BC is something here and this point of midpoint of AB is something here. So that will be your P. Let's suppose that will be your Q and that will be your R. So if I'll meet this point C to this point R, that means the median of it, the line which starts from this vertices and lies on the opposite side of triangle and divides it also in two equal halves. So that is something here and that is something here and that will go here. Now these three lines will intersect at a single point and this single point is what? It's centroid, guys. This is the centroid. Now, this is equals to this equals to this and this equals to this part. That means these points are the midpoints of these three sides. Understood? Okay. So, now what we are going to do that if these are the coordinates, these are the abscissas and the ordinates of A, B and C point. Then this point, am I going to have any point here? Okay, can I name this O? Let's suppose O. So the coordinates of point O will be let's suppose xy. Now what will be the value of x? Here the value of x will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Right? Now, the y's value will be y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So these are the two things, the abscissa and the ordinate. The abscissa and the ordinate of the centroid. Abscissa of centroid x equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Now ordinate of centroid will be y equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now this is the same thing that we have mentioned in this slide. There, the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3 right there are x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So basically this is the point, let's suppose triangle, okay, so this is the point x here and the point y here. Now it's very much visible to you guys, so just note it so that we can move forward. Noted? Noted guys, noted? Okay. Now here's the figure, right? Now talking about these points. In this diagram they are given with D, E and F and the centroid is G. So these are just nomenclature, okay? That's like you are calling Ramesh by the name Suresh. Okay, so it's nothing like that. These points are just, here it is E, D and F and here it is P, Q, R. Okay, so we'll talk about these P, Q, R. Okay, we'll talk about this P, Q, R. Now if I talk about this P is what? P is what? P is the midpoint of B and C. This BC line having the midpoint B. So the ordinates of P will be, this P ordinates will be, this is x2, so this plus this by 2. So x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. These are the coordinates of P. Now if I'll talk about the coordinates of Q, okay, so coordinates of Q are what? x1 and x3. So x1 plus x3 by 2. This will be the abscissa. x1 plus x3 by 2. This is the abscissa. Now ordinate y1 plus y3 by 2. y1 plus y3 by 2. Okay, y1 plus y3 by 2. Now if I talk about this R here, okay, so this R is, if I talk about this R here, so this is about this and this midpoint. So x1 plus x2 by 2, okay, x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay guys, understood it? So here it is first and here it is second and here it is third. Now you can see guys, you're having the similar things here. That will be x1, the coordinates are x1 and y1 here, x2 and y2 here and x3 and y3 here. So if I talk about F, that is R here. So ordinates of R here what? x1 plus x2 by 2. Again here that is x1 plus x2 by 2. So you just can compare, or you can just do one thing, just note this portion. Okay guys, note this. Noted and understood the concept here. Okay, moving to further, you're having the coordinates of, now this is example. If the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides of a triangle are 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 3 and 3, 4, find its centroid. What we have to find out, my dear students, it is centroid. So what is centroid? Clearly it is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, we have it from there. These are the what? These are the coordinates of centroid of triangle. Clearly, okay, so x equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now which is given is the midpoints coordinates, So the coordinates given here are what? This and this. The coordinates given here are the coordinates of P, Q and R. You are not provided with the coordinates X, A, B and C. So you just can't do that 1 plus 2 plus 3 by 2 and 1 minus 3 plus 4 by 2 is your answer. So by 3. Okay, in both cases by 3. It is not your answer. It is not your, it's very common mistake. These are not the vertices. These are not the vertices. These are the midpoints. You are provided with a midpoint here. Okay. So, if you go the concept here, I'll be having this triangle. Okay. So, this triangle is here and I'll be rubbing all this. Okay. So, right guys? Okay. So, with this, okay, we are going to solve our question now. So, the solution part, and before the solution, we are going to discuss this, that if this is 1, and this is the second point, and this is the third point. Now the coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y2, and x3, y3 here. Now guys, you are provided with the midpoints. Now midpoints, here I am having a midpoint, here I am having a midpoint, and here I am having a midpoint. The coordinates of these midpoints are 1, 1, then this is, let's suppose P and Q and R. Okay, so that Q is having, let's suppose it's Q and it's R. Okay, so it's Q, it's R. Don't confuse, these are all just names. You can name anywhere. You can just name it Rahul, you can name it Anjali, and you can name it Tina also. Right. So, it's all your wish. So, that is 2 and minus 3, and this is 3 and 4. Okay. Now, I am having clear in my mind that the centroid's what? The centroid's coordinate, right? So, the centroid's coordinate will be what? Just let me create first a centroid. So, this is my centroid. Yes, this is centroid, and the coordinates of this centroid, let's suppose G, is x, y. Right? Right? So guys, I have to find out the centroid of this G. I am provided with these, but the formula is x1 plus x2 by x3 upon 3, and sorry, the formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 for abscissa and the ordinate. Now what should I do? First method, somehow I can have the value of x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3, or the second approach. This is quite simple. I can have the x1 plus x2 plus x3's value, and then I will divide that value by 3. So that means I will be having the x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3's value. Now I am not having any concern with this x1, x2 and x3 and y1, y2 and y3. I am just concerned with this summation of these x1, x2, x3 and y1, y2, y3. So let's find out what we are going to do. Let the coordinates of vertices, be x1, y1, that's A, B, x2, y2, and C, x3, y3. Then guys, x will be, now what is x? X is the ordinate, x is the abscissa of centroid. So I can just mention it also. Okay, so just mention it also. So that will be not be confusing. And coordinates of centroid be x comma y. That is G. Right. Now x equals to x1 plus x2 by x3, sorry, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, and y equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Both? Okay. Now, if I'll talk about this for line AB, R is midpoint. So that means 3 will be equals to what? X1 plus x2, x1 plus x2, x1 plus x2 by 2, because it's midpoint. So that will be 3 equals to, that implies that x1 plus x2 equals to 6. Okay. Similarly, if I'll talk about for line BC, or should I write line or not? Okay. For AB, it's so. So for BC and also for AC. So if I'll talk about for BC, that will be, this is our first equation. So for BC, that will be 1 equals to x2 plus x3. Okay. So 1 equals to x1 plus x3 by 2. That means x1 plus x3 equals to 2. This is our second equation. Now, if I'll talk about AC, this 2 equals to x1 plus x3 by 2, x1 plus x3 by 2. That implies that x1 plus x3 equals to 2 to the 4. Okay. So this is the equation third. So for BC I have find out x1 plus x3, for AC I have find out this, and for this I am find out this. So these are 1, 2 and 3 equations. Now what will I do? I am having x1, x3 here. Okay. And that is also for AC. For AC that is x1 plus x3, and for BC it's x2 plus x3. Okay, so it is x2 here, guys. Correct it. You can see also in the figure. And for this, that is x1 plus x2. So, okay, 4 and 2. Right. Here, student, what I'll do, I'll just sum first, second and third equation by adding equation 1, 2 and 3. Look what I have found. Look what I am finding here is, this is x1 plus x2, plus the second equation here x2 plus x3, and here this x1 plus x3. So x1 plus x3 will be equals to what? 2 plus 4, 6, and 6 plus 6, 12. So that will be 12. That is 12. That means x1 plus x2 plus x3. Now x1 2 times, x2 2 times, x3 3 times. So this is 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3. So can I take x common? So that implies that x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to, I'll take 2 common, so that will be 12 by 6, and that will be equals to, that is 12 by 2. Okay, so that will be equals to 6. So this is important, guys. x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to 6. This is first. Now second, I have taken this x1 and x2 process. Okay, x1, x2 and x3 process. Now if I will go with the ordinates, so that will be y1 plus y2 plus y3. Similarly, I'll be having for y2. So okay, for y1. So if I'll go with this, so can I adjust it here? No, I can't adjust it. So I should rewrite all the things. So that will be for 4 equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. So that means 8 equals to y1 plus y1 plus y2. So y1 plus y2 equals to 8. Okay, this side is done. Now this x1 plus x3 by 2 equals to minus 3. So y1 plus y3 by 2 equals to what? Minus 3. That means y1 plus y3 equals to minus of 6. Okay. Again, if I'll talk about this side, y1 plus y3. Now y1 plus y3. This is y1 or y2? Okay, this is 2. So y2 plus y3 is equals to 1 multiplied by 2. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. So that is 2. Now if I add these three, this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Okay. So by adding y1 plus y2 plus y1 plus y3 plus y2 plus y3, that means 2 y2s, 2 y1s and 2 y3s. That means 2 multiplied by y1 plus y2 plus y3 will be equals to what? 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. So that will be 4. What? 8 plus 2 10 and 10 is, and minus 6 will be 10 minus 6 will be 4. So y1 plus y2 plus y3 will be equals to 4 by 2, right? 2 multiplied by y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equals to 4. That is 10 plus 2 10, 8 plus 2 10 and minus 6 4. So that means y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equals to 2. Now this value is the second value. Okay, done with that. Now where to write? Okay, so we'll come this portion 2 comma minus 3 here and x1 x y1. Okay, so after that we'll come this side, guys. Okay, so I'll be having this values and I have to find the coordinates of G. Okay, so if I'll talk about this x, it is x1 plus x2 by 3 and y equals to y1 plus y2 by 3. So now x equals to x1 plus x2 by plus x3 by 3. Now x1 plus x2 plus x3 is what? X equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 is 6. Okay, 6 by 3 is equals to 2. That means x equals to 2. That will be the abscissa. Okay, now again y equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now y1 plus y2 plus y3 is what? 2. So y will be equals to, or I can directly write that y will be equals to, that is 2 and that is 3. So 2 by 3, right? So the coordinates will be, centroid's coordinate will be what? The answer will be 2 and 2 by 3. This is what I answer. Okay, so note this, students. Okay, so noted. Right, so should I rub? Okay, with your permission. Okay, so the next topic is area of a triangle, right? Now, area of triangle, if I talk about, there is a theorem that area is equals to 1 by 2 x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 then plus x3 then y1 plus y2. This is the modulus, and then the modulus will be divided by 1 by 2. Now students, what we will be going to talk about this session, about this particular topic in our what? Next lecture. Okay, till then what you have to do, revise all these things. Okay, because what we have to do now, we have to change the pattern because we have covered the specific kind of question. Now that examiner can also ask you about the area of a triangle. Now how will you calculate the area of a triangle with the help of x1, y1, x2, and now you will be also amazed that how ma'am how I'm going to remember the order. So you will have the pattern here 1, 2, 3. Now 2, 2, 3. Then we are not having a 4, so 1 again. So 3. Then we are not having a 4 again. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, so there's a pattern, and there's a small trick also by which you can exactly know how you have to write this particular formula. With this note, student, I am ending this session of today, and what you have to do, you have to do some questions from where? From AriserTalent notebook. You are provided with the test series and the online study material on the website, which is www.arisertalent.com. So visit that, guys, and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.